Well, this is weird, isn't it? We've never done it like this before, but here we are, a virtual back to school night. This video is for Mr. Cheney's Advanced Placement United States Government and Politics class. I am Ian Cheney. Perhaps you want to see me. That's understandable. You want to know how one of your child's teachers looks, and that's fine. No problem. Here's my picture. This is the man who'll be teaching you this year. So if you ever get too upset, just look at that face. And I bet you won't be upset anymore. You'll just be like, oh, I'm sure everything is fine. He's got it handled. No, of course not. That's not me. I know. This is so much worse, right? I'm so sorry for this face. I can't control it. This is just my face. And your parents, I'm sorry, you parents, you'll be fine. You don't have to see me after this. I'll turn my camera off. Of course, your students have to see me every other day, and for that, you have my deepest apologies. But this is how your child's teacher looks. Before I turn off the camera, though, quick look at the classroom. There you go. Nice 13 desks with 13 chairs, socially distanced. I always have my mask on. Right now, I am sitting behind some glass here, a divider, while I record this video. Anyway, time to turn off that camera, and we'll get on with the presentation. All right, so here is today's plan. I'll try to get through this as quickly as possible. The first one is the most important, and it's my plea for mercy. As I've described to the students, it's a year-mageddon in a few ways here for the course. Firstly, the fact that it's the first time this course has ever been offered, AP US Government. It's brand new here. And so no one has experience teaching it at the high school, including me. So it'll be a learning experience, not just for the students, but for me as well. And I hope, I'll work as hard as I can, but experience is the teacher of all things. So I think I'll be better at it as time goes on, and your poor students will get the worst version of it, and they're brave for trying so. Secondly, of course, is the pandemic context. It's the hybrid schedule. It's far from ideal to teach in these scenarios, and we will all make the best of it, but for yet another reason, not a great scenario for a new course. And finally, the AP exam is scheduled for May 3rd, which is the very first day of AP exams. So we have the shortest amount of time to prepare for the exam compared to all other AP courses. So it's year-mageddon for AP Government. I assure you I'll be doing my best, but I hope for your mercy nonetheless. As far as my expectations for the students, it's very important to me that they keep up with their readings and homework. They will be frequent and unrelenting for the next 7 months or so. And they signed up for an AP course, I hope, because they're prepared to do a high-paced course with lots of readings and then discussions of those readings for B. As long as they're doing the homework, they're going to get great grades because I want to talk about the homework when we start the following class to make sure everyone's kind of getting it. And for that reason, I'm allowing them to make changes to their homework assignments as we talk about it and perhaps erase an incorrect answer and write in the correct answer. So their grades should be really strong as long as they're doing the work ahead of time and then can make just those small edits the following morning. Whereas if they don't do it, it'll be impossible to just make small edits. And then zeros would really hurt their grade. So if they keep up with their work and they come back and talk about the work, their grades will be great. So every student who does the above will get an excellent grade in the course, and I think have a really good chance to pass the AP course, the exam at the end of the year, to get that college credit, hopefully. So if they do these things, they'll be great in class. And so far, they are doing these things, and they're doing well in class. So far, so good. As far as our course units go, I'll just throw up a slide here really quickly. We're not going to spend time going over this. If you're curious about the 5 units of the course, you see them across the top here. And then below are the topics that I need to cover with them between now and their AP exam. And so far, at least as of this week, we should be through 1.6-ish. And then we'll have 3 more in this unit, and then we'll be done with the unit, and away we go. And the first 3 units I hope to cover in the first semester between now and midterm exams in January. And then these second set, or the 4th and 5th units, in the third quarter of the year. You might notice the first 3 units deal with government, and then these 2 units deal with politics. So the first semester I consider a government part of the class, and the second semester will be a politics part of the class. Again, just pause this video if you want to take a closer look at the topics. And finally, the required foundational documents. I mean, this type of stuff you'll see, I think, is perhaps the most impressive part of the AP government curriculum. They're looking at the fundamental texts of American government and civics. We have to cover, and I'm eager to cover, each of these readings. And we've already done a few of them, the Articles of Confederation, the Declaration of Independence. We're starting to look at bits of the Constitution and the Federalist Papers. Any student, any American who looks at these will find themselves much more well-versed in American government and the ideals of America. So pretty valuable. And then to the right, required Supreme Court cases from across American history, SCOTUS, Supreme Court of the United States. These are the required cases we'll be covering throughout the school year. And again, so valuable, I think, to any American to understand how these Supreme Court cases establish certain precedents that give us the type of government that we have today. If you want to take more time with this, of course, pause the video and you can look them over. That's it. Again, there's a picture of me. So if you are upset with me in any way, please just look at this picture and forget about all your troubles and just know that they're in very good hands. You can't get mad at this face. If you do want to reach out, you certainly may do so. icheney@waterfordschools.org is my email address. I am eager to reply to emails from parents and students, so please don't hesitate to reach out. I hope your school year, at least your child's school year, is off to a great start, and please let me know if I can help. I will do my best. Thank you very much.